The little cloud who wanted to be Thunder Nimbus wasn't like the other clouds in the sky citadel. While Cumulo the Colossus boomed with earth-shaking thunder, and Stratus the Stormbringer crackled with lightning that split the sky, Nimbus puffed. His rain was a soft sigh, his thunder a polite cough, and his specialty, rainbows that shimmered like soap bubbles. He'd practice 4 hours, puffing himself up, trying to rumble deep in his core. All he ever managed was a mist so gentle it barely dampened a daisy. Useless fluff, he muttered, watching Cumulo command a hurricane far below. Who needs a cloud that only makes pretty? Feeling small and insignificant, Nimbus drifted away from the bustling cloud kingdom, letting the high winds carry him far, far south. He didn't stop until the sky turned a bleached, relentless blue, and the land below cracked like old pottery. A vast, silent desert stretched beneath him, dotted with a single, struggling village. Wells were dry holes. Crops were brittle skeletons. Children's eyes were wide with thirst, not wonder. Nimbus's hearter soft, rhythmic pulse deep within his vaporous crater. This was where a mighty thundercloud was needed. He swelled with determination, gathering every wisp of moisture he could find. He strained, he grunted a sound like rustling tissue paper. He tried to summon the deep, rolling boom he admired. Nothing, only a few. Apologetic raindrops fell, vanishing into the dust before they hit the ground. Despair washed over him, colder than any rain. He was failing everyone. Pierced over here. A whisper, like dry leaves skittering on stone. A small, translucent figure, made of swirling dust and warm air, hovered nearby Lulu. A shy desert wind spirit, barely visible. "You're trying too hard, little cloud," she murmured. "The land here, it's too parched for a storm. It would just wash away the last of the soil it needs. Kindness." Nimbus deflated. Kindness. I can't even make proper rain. Just then, a tattered paper kite, its string long lost, tumbled past on a hot gust. It landed near a cluster of withered saplings at the village edge. A little girl, her face smudged with dust, ran to it, her eyes lighting up for the first time. She carefully smoothed its crumpled wings. Nimbus watched her. He saw the desperate hope in her touch. He thought of his own gentle rain, the kind that nurtured seedlings, not drowned them. Maybe his rain wasn't useless here. He stopped trying to be thunder. He stopped straining. He just was he. Let his natural rhythm take over the soft, steady pulse of his cloud heart. He drifted low over the village, not as a conqueror, but as a friend. And he rained. Not a deluge, not a roar. A whispering droplets fell like liquid pearls, cool and slow, soaking deep into the cracked earth without washing it away. They kissed the dusty leaves of the saplings. They filled the hollow of a cracked clay pot. They landed softly on the little girl's upturned face, and she laughed a sound like the first drop hitting a dry leaf. Below, something miraculous happened. Where Nimbus's gentle rain fell, tiny green shoots pushed through the dust. The village well, impossibly, began to gurgle, the air thick with heat, cooled, and smelled of wet earth and possibility. Lulu danced around him, her form glowing with joy. "See your heartbeat. It's perfect for this." Nimbus looked down, awestruck. His useless drizzle wasn't just water, it was life. He felt his core pulse not with the frantic energy of a storm, but with a deep, calm strength. He was making a difference. A quiet, essential difference. Word of the gentle rain cloud spread. Nimbus didn't return to the cloud kingdom boasting. He simply stayed, drifting over the healing desert, his soft rain a constant, nurturing presence. Back in the Sky Citadel, Cumulo watched through a telescope. He saw the green returning to the wasteland, the children playing in Nimbus's mist. He rumbled, not with thunder, but with newfound respect. Turns out the softest rain makes the deepest roots, he grumbled to Stratus. Nimbus learned his truth. You don't have to shake the sky to change the world. His power wasn't in volume, but in tenderness. His heartbeat, the gentlest in the sky, was the very rhythm of renewal. And high above the now thriving village, where a paper kite danced on Lulu's breeze, Nimbus puffed contentedly, painting not a storm, but a rainbow of hope over the land he'd quietly, courageously saved.